Hey everybody! We're so excited to have you back for this month at the museum, June. Happy June, everybody. It's Pride Month. We have some great, really cool artifacts of the month, artists coming up, new things happening at the museum. But did you know June is also Caves Month? And I hold a stalactite right here. So watch out next week for a video on caves. So let's get to explore the rest of the museum to find out what's happening this month at the museum in June.
This month's artifact of the month is Barbette's costume. Vanderclyde Broadway was a drag aerialist also known as Barbette. This artifact was one of his costume pieces donated by Barbette's niece. Along with his extravagant trapeze acts, Barbette was known for his remarkably small waist. Vanderclyde Broadway, stage name Barbette, was born December 19, 1898 in Round Rock, Texas. Barbette was known as an American female impersonator, high wire performer, and trapeze artist. Barbette attained great popularity throughout the United States, but his greatest fame came in Europe, and especially Paris, in the 1920s and 1930s. Barbette began performing as an aerialist at the age of 14 as one half of a circus act called the Alpharetta Sisters. After a few years of circus work, Barbette went solo and adopted his exotic-sounding pseudonym. He performed in full drag, revealing himself as a male only at the end of the act. Following a career-ending illness or injury, sources disagree on the cause, which left him in constant pain. Barbette returned to Texas but continued to work as a consultant for motion pictures, as well as training and choreographing aerial acts for a number of circuses. After years of dealing with chronic pain, Barbette committed suicide on August 5, 1973. Both in life and following his death, Barbette served as an inspiration to a number of artists, including Jean Cocteau and Man Ray. This month's featured artist at the Williamson Museum is Patty Wojtowicz. She is a local photographer and artist with a degree in interior design from the University of Texas at Austin. Currently, most of her work has been focused on portrait photography, which began through volunteering to take photos for Round Rock High School Theater and Round Rock Lacrosse. But she fell in love with the challenge of capturing precious moments on stage and on the field, loved the lighting and the action. She has to admit that as much as she enjoys portrait photography, her strongest passion lies in capturing moments in nature, the way that she sees it, and being able to share that beauty with others who may not be able to take time to witness it for themselves, whether it be the beauty of a skyline, a sunset, an animal, still scene, or action, color, and light. She truly enjoys the challenge of capturing it through her lens. Please come out this June and see Patty's beautiful photography. We have some great events coming up in June. This first event is going to be a rescheduled event from May. It is our We Built This City cemetery tour at IOF Cemetery on this Saturday, June 5th, from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Join us for a self-guided tour with living history characters, honoring local architecture and the families that helped build the city from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Tickets are $10, $8 for museum members. You can purchase by calling the museum at 512-943-1670 or stop by at the cemetery on the day of the tour and grab a ticket. We also have courthouse tours. They're back open on Fridays. We're doing free courthouse tours at 1:30, 2:30, and 3:30. Stop by the museum to join the free courthouse tour. We also have brand new exciting news. All of our hands-on experiences are open in the museum. So stop by the museum to cook an imaginary chuck wagon feast just like Cookie on the Chisholm Trail, or stop by and maybe you want to celebrate Juneteenth by grabbing some of our local Black history coloring pages that matches our Heritage and Horizons exhibit. Anyway, we hope to see you in the museum for a courthouse tour. Maybe we'll see you at the cemetery, or maybe just for a fun hands-on activity at the museum. This month's virtual salon will happen on June 9th at 6:30 p.m. on Zoom and Facebook Live. If you would like to hear about this topic from Jian Gao about Chinese migration to El Paso Juarez region in the 20th century, email mtaylor@williamsonmuseum.org for the Zoom link. But we will also be streaming the event on Facebook Live on the museum's Facebook. Looking for a Father's Day gift, or maybe just a birthday gift, or just maybe a gift in general? Come stop by Willie's General Store. We have brand new Williamson County t-shirts that were locally designed by a museum volunteer. We have fun, great handmade gifts, Texas history gifts. Come stop by and shop the store. Another day we have coming up in June is Juneteenth, also known as Jubilee Day and Emancipation Day. It's a holiday celebrating the emancipation of those who've been enslaved in the United States. It commemorates on the anniversary of June 19th, 1865, with the announcement of General Order No. 3 by Union Army General Gordon Granger in Galveston, Texas, proclaiming freedom from slavery in Texas. If you're looking for a local place to celebrate Juneteenth, look no farther than Black Families of Hutto. They are a cultural network building community with an array of diverse Black families in the city of Hutto, Texas. They are a grassroots community association engaged in socializing, supporting Black-owned businesses, identifying community service opportunities, and building relationships to support youth and adults. To be a volunteer, be a vendor, or even just donate, visit www.blackfamiliesofhutto.com/Juneteenth-2021 to find out more information about their Juneteenth celebration. The Georgetown Cultural Citizen Memorial Association also cordially invites you to participate in the 2021 Juneteenth celebrations planned for the Georgetown, Texas community. You can join the Juneteenth virtual event June 12th, 2021 from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. It'll be a virtual event and registration is required. They'll be having a discussion with 3 dynamic speakers that will lead the discussion of education, health, and justice for all. Registration is required, and you can check out gccmatx.com and the community tab for more information on these Juneteenth celebrations. They're also having a Juneteenth in-person celebration on June 19th, 2021 from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. The conversation will continue with a program that includes spectacular local artists and our dynamic keynote speaker, Mr. Wesley Jarman. We will meet you at the Shotgun House located at 801 West Street, Georgetown, Texas.
Wow, what amazing things do we have going on here in June. Hope to see you on a Friday courthouse tours. Maybe we'll see you today, June 5th, at cemetery tours. Or maybe you'll just come by and see that brand new art exhibit. Or maybe you'll buy a brand new Williamson County t-shirt in Willie's General Store. Anyway, we'd love to see you at some point during this month, June 2021, at the museum. See you guys later. Hope you all have a great month.